Hey guys, today we will be finishing up the event story for A Fluffy Nightmare in Ueno. We will go ahead and continue with episode 6 and finish up with the epilogue. I hope your days have been wonderful so far. Your days, evenings, and afternoons, wherever you are in the world. Let us enjoy this time together as we finish up this quite cute story. Where we last left off, we were going to follow Kuniyoshi and his gang into his castle to snap him out of his dream, along with Kushi, who seems to be playing the role of Minister Fuzzy, I think, something like that. And it seems that Ben 10 is also playing along as one of his retainers, but we will just have to see whether she ends up being helpful or not. Welcome, welcome, Ray. Good to see you around. Yep, here we are. Huh? Who are you? What are you doing here? Me? I guess you could call me the real me. This is who I was before reality and dreams got switched around. While the other me has been busy dreaming, I've been drawing all on my lonesome. But hey, you're dodging my question. How did you even get here? You shouldn't be able to cross the boundary between reality and dreams like this. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Anyway, now that you're here, why don't we gush over our favorite characters in series together? I've been getting a little bored, truth be told. You want to know if those are the only topics I want to talk about? Would it bother you if they were? Oh, I see. You know, I've only ever been interested in people with the same hobbies as me. Perhaps I should begin by introducing myself. My name is Kuniyoshi Etogawa. I really like drawing, and Therians. Naturally, that means I love drawing Therians in particular. And nothing makes me happier than doing what I love, getting to draw Therians and admiring them with people who share my hobby. Oh, how do I handle people who don't share my hobby? Easy, I just use my art to show off how great Therians are. Sure, people have called me obsessive and weird, and told me that my love of Therians is extreme and unhealthy. But I never let that faze me. Babe, wake up out of this streaming. Alright. I am who I am. Even my friends from our class told me that I shouldn't be ashamed of what I love. There's a whole bunch of people that would get along well with Kuniyoshi. As much as they'd like to, as much as they wouldn't like to admit it, the Discord server is rife with people who would strongly connect with Kuni. I'd never force anyone to see things my way either. I welcome anyone who wants in, and I'm happy to let go of those who don't. Or so I believed. But seeing what my dream world is like proves that there are some things I just don't know about myself. Oh yeah, and welcome Gail. Nice to see you joining back. That's what it would look like if all my dreams came true, huh? Hey, why don't we go take a peek at that kingdom for me? Then later, let me know what you think. Final episode, Those Who Fight Alone. Hey, snap out of it, Arthur. Huh? I just saw Kuniyoshi. Huh? What are you babbling about? You're getting me real scary now. I thought for sure the dream had taken over you for a moment there. Anyway, what did you say if we gotta move on and put an end to all this craziness? We're gonna get Kushi back, and that's gonna get us out of this dream world. He's your buddy, right? Kushi's important to you, isn't he? Let's just say Kushi and I have a common goal. Don't get me wrong, and I don't want to get involved here. If I have to step in, someone will have to pay for someone else's pain. So unless we are all on the verge of death, I'm just gonna hang back like a couch potato I am. Even though I'm nothing but a greedy lazybones, because she's always trying to take care of me because he sees something of his former master in me. Well, wants to, I guess. I'd say that makes us a pretty good combo. Would you agree? Labe says, grinning around at all of you. Sounds it's out and something to me. Anyway, I just want to get out of this stupidly happy dream and get back to my regular routine of being lazy all the time. Even if that means jumping from one dream to the next. Together, you run toward the Tyrant Castle at the center of the park.
Hey, yo! If I could get Kuniyoshi back to himself even a little, I'll be able to use my sacred artifact to force the stream to switch places with reality. But I'm gonna need your help, Labe. And yours too, Arthur.
Alright, let's work on this together. Labe being food. I'm too lazy to be featured on a banner for my debut until 2 years later. I always take my time. Kuni Dream World is accepting he is a degenerate and must show it down. Labe is always the mood. Yeah, he is. Oh, Labe.
Very well. I shall also assist you in persuading Kuniyoshi to... Ouch! I just stepped on a sharp stone. At least, it wasn't a building block, right? Wish I'd worn shoes to bed now. You okay, Leet? Being a panda bear, this wasn't invader quite tough, so things like that don't bother me all that much, but...
Looks painful. Want me to give you a piggyback ride?
What? Don't hawk yourself on my account. You're not wearing shoes either, are you? Besides, I don't think it's appropriate. None might not wear anyway. I'll be fine. I can walk.
Well, we're here. Be ready for anything, alright. Who knows what's waiting for us in that castle. The three of you nod and follow Labe inside. So, my king, what would you like to do? I can hardly believe you're here. I've been searching for you for so long. I've missed you so much. But now that you're here beside me again, I'm filled with nothing but the purest, deepest happiness. I see. You've had it pretty rough, huh? Sorry for the wait, but now we can have all the fun we want. Now get to suck my toes. Okay, time to draw. Wait. I guess I don't need to draw anything. Just imagining things will make them come true now, huh? Well, first off, I want to split this enormous kingdom into 7 areas. That will allow us to enjoy an area for a full day at a time. This will be a weekly cycle, and I dub it the Furry Rotation. My goal is to use each area to impress upon visitors of various wonders of all things Sarian. That sounds really fun. I'm all for this Furry Rotation. And it begins with you rotating around so I can see that cushion of yours. Kuniyoshi grins and Kingdom transforms in an instant. This is amazing! Convenient too. I didn't have to plan out the specifics or left so much a finger. So, which area should we... Ah, jeez. Talk about uninspired. Can we go with something a little more rock and roll? Touring around the same places all over and over again is gonna get real boring real fast. Excuse me, court musician, but you are criticizing His Majesty's decree? It's funny when you know Leek have 2 skins to sleep and one where he doesn't actually wear shoes. Yeah, it's weird that there's 2 different skins. I kind of get that there's some skins for, you know, some people like glasses and some people don't, so you can switch between them. But then Leek just has like a skin where he's in his robe, but with slippers versus not. Like, I guess that's for feet people? Maybe? That's not my intention. It's just, if we're up to me, I don't want a little more spice in my life. Besides, I don't get why you're so obsessed with Therians anyways. They're no different from ogres, nymphs, sprites, or deities. People are just people. It's not about species, it's about the individual. Aha! Your Highness, I believe this court musician's statement just now borders on insurrection. This kingdom is a place for those who love and admire Therians together in peace. Criticizing our values is an act of diversion? Wait, that's not right. Diversion? Inversion? Oh, thank you, Minister Fuzzy. I will take it from here. Do you think that's any way to speak to your king, Cloud? Just coming straight to it. Who are are you calling a clown? I'm the most talented court musician you'll ever find, and a rocker like me doesn't bow down to anyone. I leave this matter in your capable hands, my king. Huh. You won't listen to anyone but him, will you? And why should I? I serve the king as his minister. In other words, he's my master. What? If you're the minister, your job is to keep the king in line, not just do whatever he says. Oh, jeez. Looks like it's up to the court musician to keep this country together. How does that make any sense? But, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something really important? It's like I'm being swept away. Never mind that. We've got to get going. I have so many pets to give out. Not on my watch. Kushi's coming with us. We're gonna put this dream world to bed. Fools! How dare you, Bar? He bit his own tongue. You can do it, Minister Fuzzy. Let me try that again. Fools! How dare you barge in here like this? I will not allow you to disrupt His Majesty's day. Rawr! Well, you're all here, are you? Come to join us in appreciating the wonders of Therians after all, have you? Not a problem. I would be happy to share my knowledge with you. After all, this is the single greatest thing I am capable of. Come again? What about your aunt Kuniyoshi? Huh? I mean to say, from your previous statement, it sounds like you've given up on Act altogether. Oh, that's because there's no longer any reason for me to draw. I can just think whatever I want it to be now. Kuniyoshi, are you still working on your drawing? It looks finished in my eye. What? It's not even close to done. I've got to bring it closer to the subject, make it more faithful, more charming, more... Why won't it come out like I want to? But this is so fun. Must keep going. Oh, in that case, I will stay with you. Are you sure? Did you already turn in your assignment? Yes, but now I want to draw a bit more. Is that so? I understand. I finally understand, Kuniyoshi. Wait, what's up? The feeling of inferiority that you stare within me lights a fire in my heart. And so, Kuniyoshi, I have made up my mind. I hereby declare that, in accordance with my ego, I will usurp this furry kingdom and bring you back to the real world. I've got no idea what you're talking about. But you don't have to worry about a thing, because I'll tell you everything you need to know about Therians right now. Come on, everyone. Time to turn those from frowns upside down. Leaks a toe at us here. You have nothing to fear, for I'm a compassionate king. I will make it so that you can all love this furry kingdom. Oh boy, it looks like Kuniyoshi's planning something. Keep your guards up. Kuniyoshi raises his staff hand aloft, and a strange beam of light flashes from it. Did that light get you? Are you okay? I'm so cute and fluffy. Pet me. Ruffle my fur. I'm too cute not to pet. Please pet me. Please. Welcome to my world, friends. To pet and be petted. That's my motto. Yada yada does it. Yeah. I do not wish to get hit with that beam. What a terrifying power. Especially with his new skill evolution. What the heck happened? Alright, I'm going to do this quickly now. Next! Dodge. You dodge the beam, then spin around to see what Kuniyoshi's move is going to be. Prepared for another attack. The beam is headed straight for the wall until... But you forgot I was even here, didn't you? Well, we can't have that. This'll teach you. I'll redirect the beam with my secret artifact. Drift and Currents! At the sound of Benten's view, the beam abruptly changes direction, once again heading straight for you. It's going to hit me! You brace yourself for the beam's impact, but it never comes. Instead, you feel a sense of weightlessness as someone deftly scoops you up and moves you out of the way. Slowly and nervously, you crack open your eyes and see.
Makanai?
Whew, that was a close one, but we're here now.
So tell me I'm okay, Arthur.
Durga, you came to help us. How do you get into this dream world? Wherever you are, my banished one, so too can the Great Spirit be found. All paths are open to the Buffalo Stampede. My destination is mine to choose. In addition to Durga and Wakan Chankai, you see Gunzo and Fenrir, and Jamvan isn't far behind them.
You alright, Arthur?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Leib. Looks like the gang's all here. Glad you're all okay. I was quite worried when we got separated, but here we are. I, too, was invited to venture onto the battlefield. We must once again join forces to take our hope for the morrow in hand. Thanks, everyone. Let's finish this together.
What should you do, Your Majesty? We're outnumbered. I think we're gonna lose.
Not to worry, Mrs. Fuzzy. First, take off all your clothes. Then, I'll suck your toes. We just need to increase our allies.
Oh yeah! Okay, here are my toes. So, what should we do?
I think we just need everyone to appreciate how adorable you are, Mr. Fuzzy. Love and peace always wins the day. Surely none of you can argue with that. The world is in one for everyone, and it's full of Therians who want to be petted and people who enjoy petting them.
I just need my magic staff to make you more accustomed to this world so you can enjoy it with the rest of us!
Watch out for that staff! If you get hit by the beam of it, it shoots. You'll be trapped in Kuniyoshi's dream. You'll be changed forever. But we're gonna need to get close enough to attack. How's this gonna work?
We just need an opening, then we can use the rules to knock them out.
Or Jamavon's teammate, right? Not bad.
I have a name, you know. It's Pingu.
Well, if that's fun, we'll draw their attention.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Well done, whispering among yourselves. Now, which would you would like to get in your pets first? Right now, all attraction in the kingdom have 0 waiting time, so you can fulfill all your petting needs.
Here we go! Gunzo! Buffaloes! Let us follow this crimson path to its end. Red Road!
Let's do this, Wakan!
Oh no! Run, Your Highness! Nice work, you two! Do whatever you need to do to get him back to the senses so I can...
Just kidding. Did you really think I'd fall for that? And you can see that you're using your Furless athletes as inversion so that your plus ones can attack my blind spot.
Furless?
Taking advantage of Gunzo's hesitation, Kuniyoshi readies his staff again. This time, he aims at the Therian sinking up behind him.
What the?
Oh, my cute little penguin. The great fairy-king missionary of the Therian love would never lose sight of someone he had his eye on. In this world, I can read every Therian's movement like a book.
But I don't have any fur!
It's okay. I'm into birds too. The bee saps the alchemist behind him.
Pengu! Curse you! How dare you do that? What's her name? How dare you do that to... That's their name. Jamavon's teammate.
Poor Pengu. So this is how it's done. You draw them in, and give them all the pets they could ever want. It's not easy living the beast's life. You do well to remember that.
Pets. Belly rubs. Getting petted is the best. Pets is all I can think about.
Darn it! He knew what we were planning right from the start. The path of light reveals all the way, just like the rule of my world. You're calling him Nappy Feet. Alright, we'll call him that from now on. Those struck by the lightning of the dreams are forced to stray from their own true heart.
This is bad. We're going to lose at this rate.
We can't get close to him. There's gotta be something we can do.
Alas, it would seem there's not I can do but release the rope that binds me, destroying this world and everything in it. I won't let you do that, Fenrir.
Wait, who's speaking?
Who is there? You?
You can't just let the power loose. It's way too strong.
You would stand my path, traitorous maiden.
Cursed is my fate! Guess it's me into a destined fight, huh? Fine by me. Let's find out whose soul rocks the hardest. Fenrir and Benton fix each other with unwavering stares and wait for their moment to strike.
I knew this stream was gonna be tough, but it's even more powerful than I thought. Kuniyoshi's letting all his desires flow free.
That's right! This utopia is everything I wish for. My rule is defined by all things free. Come, join me! Together we can pant to our heart's content. We'll be happier than ever dreamed. Kuniyoshi fires multiple beams from his staff, and chaos reigns for several moments as everyone desperately tries to dodge them. Fenrir is keeping that Biwa girl occupied so we can dodge these beams, but at this rate, we'll never get close enough to attack. Worst of all, my sacred artifact's totally useless against the staff, since it doesn't actually wound anyone. Hey, well, you're the dream expert, right? Got any ideas?
Well, maybe we should just accept our fate and start enjoying fluffiness. Those dreams are made up of Kuniyoshi's dreams, so if you get hit with one of those, become part of the dream. It wouldn't matter what your sacred artifact was. You can only fight dreams with dreams.
Iron for iron. Blood for blood, is it? In that case, I have a plan. What you thinking about, Leaked?
It came to me while I was listening to this conversation. Considering that our sacred artifact created a situation, it should work. To put it simply, in order to work well against a dream cooler, one should become the same, though.
What are you on? Oh, I see what you're driving at. Why didn't I think of that? No wonder you're a good master, and also the one who's destined to win the game, and also Arson's beloved. Listen up, everyone. Got it. So Alp's going to use his powers on us again?
Because of the Jumbo and I team up, our dream powers combined should be strong enough to stand up against Kuniyoshi's, right? But if I do this, I'll probably create more dream worlds again. And you two might end up going on another rampage.
We don't have to worry about any of that. Probably, if my hypothesis is correct. However, if these two do simply lose control again, I'll stop them. Should be pretty simple since you already know how to handle them in that state after all.
Okay. If everyone's on board, I'll give it a go.
I don't know what your little discussion is about, but soon you'll be too busy enjoying this very paradise to chat.
Not happening! Dreading Gunfun, Durga!
I'm good at whatever you are, compared to the work I do for... Oh, Robertson. I'm good at whatever you are, compared to the work I do for Light. This'll be a cinch.
Makanai, leave it to me. I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna become #1 even in this dream world. Alright, thanks you two. Alright, time to make both dream rulers again. Oh, sacred fact, this better work. There's someone who lives off dreams. My pride is on the line here.
Alp grabs the bill of his snapback, spins it around to the fact, and starts breakdancing.
Hey, yo! My sacred facts to cap dreams. Sometimes the children relationships are complex to the extreme. Hip to the hop is my reality-altering melody. This is what dreams are made of to me. Now it's time to stop dreams with reality. Dream deep!
Oh no, I'm so busy, too busy. Somebody help me, it's too much. Yeah, boy. There's so much to do, so much that needs to be done. Yo, why?
I can't, sweets. Not now. I want to, but I can't. I just can't. Makanai.
Alp's sacred artifact made Jamvan and Durga and Seaman. I am the ruler of the kingdom of Script.
I'm the queen of destruction from the kingdom of candy.
Jambavan and Durga repel the beams from Kuniyoshi's staff and prepare for a fight, fists raised. Okay, I feel like I'm going to cry, but I won't. I can hold it in.
Yep,
the urge to destroy Sweets is strong, but I'll fight it.
It worked! You're both dream rules again!
That was awesome!
You knocked those beams back like they were nothing. Just keep in mind that your powers are a little reduced this time around.
A good thing, too. Wouldn't want them turning giant on us again. Neither of you is strong enough to combat Kuniyoshi's dream alone. You've got to combine your powers to take him down. Oh, that was Alpha said it.
You're strong enough to come back to Yoshi's dream alone. You gotta come here.
Understood. Who's going to be directing us? Not me. I've got to watch out for Kushi. You're just my side row. Think you can handle it, Ayrton? Aye, aye. Sure thing, Labe. That's the spirit. I could use something in here in my lab. And it underneath me. Right, John Vaughn? Oh, yeah. If it'll lighten my load, then by all means.
I'm counting on you. Help me become number one, okay?
Gosh, these Therians are so cool. But don't forget, I'm the king of this freaking. So?
I'll just play you both at the same time. You're ready to see my final form.
This is the macro event. Kuniyoshi raises his staff high above his head, whereupon his body begins to grow and expand.
Heavens above! He's like the rolling plains of all!
Bears are lazy, huh? Unbearable. Well, they can bear down on me anytime they want.
What Wakataka said, it's not just Kuniyoshi. His dreaming powers keep growing too.
This isn't even my final form, Kakarot! Does this mean that his dreams is on an even grander scale than any we've yet seen?
I'm just getting started. Now, if I'm going to get my best pets ever, I've got to get up close.
Alright, I'm ready to roll my chest on your fluffy fur. How about it, Mr. Fuzzy? Are you ready to smush yourselves in my moves? How are the other senior citizens?
Of course. You can count on me, Mr. Fuzzy. Reporting for duty. You've got nice moves. Hold up. Can you stop treating me like I'm a third wheel or something? Now it's time for me to teach you the greatest lesson of all. Therians are the best. Therians are sublime.
There's nothing more lovable than Therians in this world
or any other. Fairy love beam. Mufu love.
I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going to lose a dream. Kuniyoshi's fine.
Too ridiculous for you. I mean, this event gets a pass on that because it's literally dream worlds. Not just their dreams, but like the extreme of the delusions. And as I said in the beginning of Kuniyoshi's arc, unlike the other two where they're resisting their temptations, this is the opposite case where he fully indulges in it. So I would say it's appropriate amount of ridiculousness. The overworked and self-denial versus the degenerate. Yeah. No need to deny the furry inside you. Everyone just needs to be Kuniyoshi and fully accept the degenerate inside them. And accept any degenerate inside them as well. Muffle, love, happiness! Like, Kuniyoshi has a point in terms of, like, what's it called? Accepting your passions and all that and really diving deep on it. But it seems like what they're exploring here is doing that at the expense of other things. Those other things are, it seems to be a bit vague here. It's only related to that so far. Although so far it seems to be, like, you know, his own pursuit to work on his own art has kind of got a glimpse of. As well as, I don't know, just being able to accept people who don't necessarily share the same hobbies as him. Like,
it's a fairly somewhat healthy view to, accept people and welcome people who, you relate with, and to, not get too attached to people who, what's it called, aren't super in the same line as you. But, it seems like he might be giving a bit too easily in that case. Kuni is just like all of us, but that's more on it. Yeah, so a lot of people dislike Kuni because, they just don't like seeing themselves in the mirror. I actually like Kuniyoshi a lot. He's very straightforward with what he wants, and not only that, he has talent to back it up, and passion. I do like being a passionate person. Oh, hey, welcome back. You just went to the other side, right? So, I was like drinking them. What'd you think of it? Never mind. I can tell the answer just by looking at your face. I'm a creator after all, and I wouldn't be a very good one if I couldn't read where a conversation like this is going. Hinting at his role as part of the Creators Guild. I've always lived in my dreams. I feel like I've spent the majority of my life among the pages of my art books. I spend my days bringing my ideal terrains to life on canvas, adorning them with the most wonderful and colorful fur. And when I finish them, I share the depictions with others. Oh, isn't that great? Don't you think that just sounds perfect? But some people just don't get it at all. They just think I'm weird. I guess I'm just a little tired of that all. Maybe that's why I had such a strange dream. Would you be mad if that was the case? Would you scold me for retreating to a place like that to begin with? Would it make you think that my dream kingdom, my paradise, was pointless? No, I don't think that, Kuniyoshi. Oh. Don't bother answering. There's no need. Like I said, I can tell everything I need to know by expression. He's a smart cookie. Why am I even talking about this? It's so embarrassing. No, I wasn't really asking. I know why. You entered my dream after all. That basically means our hearts and minds are one. If I can't hide a single thing from you, and neither can you from me. Truly, I can see all the people you're like to, and some of them are Syrians. Ooh, you lucky duck. Also, I can tell you and I have something in common. That must be why I felt a sense of kinship with you. Yes. You're trapped in your own paradise as well. Huh? You don't know what I mean. Well, that's easy. Oh! Looks like it's time for you to go back. Is he still talking to Elp here? I'm actually not entirely sure. I hope we can meet again on the other side, don't you? Very, dream-like sequences. Even more so than these actual dream sequences. I sometimes forget Kuniyoshi is a secret artifact user, how relatively normal he is. I mean, yeah, like everyone else who's human tend to be like guild masters or something like that, or can change their bodies. Kuniyoshi is just like a student who happens to have a sacred artifact that exactly aligns with his personal interests. So that's just neat in itself. How dare you keep flinging all my attacks back at me? Down with candy! Yeah! So much to do. I can't take it anymore. Anyone, lighten my load, please. They're firing off beams too? Go get them, Durga. Just as I thought. They're both equipped to deal with the beams Kuniyoshi creates. As those beams are compromised of the dreams itself, getting hit with one makes the attack party just part of the dream. Therefore, in order to combat Kuniyoshi, we must use the very same dream power. Now, it is time for us to go out on the offense. Action! This is it. Here we go. One long slash. Thank you, game. As Kuniyoshi reels from the combined might of your attacks, you quickly knock the magic staff from his hand. Lily staff! We did it! Wait, what the? Hey! Yeah, what's up, Draga? What the heck? I'm turning back to normal.
Yes, you have depleted your dream power. Your mental resources are no less finite than your physical ones. However, you have allowed us to remove the staff from Kuniyoshi's grasp. That is victory enough. Kuniyoshi is no longer the size of a mountain. With this, we should be able to overcome him at last. Nice work. This is just what I expect from a pair of A-tier Saiyans. Oh, Kuniyoshi. Tears are for queers. While your fight with King Kuniyoshi was heating up, the battle against Kushi and Benten has gradually been winding to a close. Loser Tamer, it's my job to stop you, Kushi. And if it has just been you and me, I'd never thought I'd have to use the blood of Balder in the first place. Babe dodges each of Kushi's attacks with his incredible precision, as if he knows exactly where each outfit is going to come from before he even hears it. How? Because I know you, Kushi. The real you. That's right. Your name is Kushi. You're a student at Ueno Academy, a member of the Beast Tamers, and my buddy. No, I'm Minister Fuzzy from the Furry Kingdom. Tell me this. Why are you crying? Crying? I'm not. Realizing the truth of Labe's words, Kushi's face scrunches up in distress. Starting to feel a little pathetic for howling and crying so much, huh? But that's who you are. You're a crybaby who can't let go of his former master. I... Think that, Kushi. You're not really from this furry kingdom, are you? You both have a place to go back to. Ueno Academy. Seeming to have lost the will to fight, Kushi merely stands with his head bowed. After a moment he begins to speak, his voice strained. But it was so much fun being around my master. It was like a dream. You were enjoying it, right? Has this been a good dream for you? Kushi nods emphatically. I guess I caused everyone a world of trouble, didn't I? I'm always doing that. I'm so useless. Just a bit. But hey, it's... Beast Tamers equals Digimon. No. Hey, Labe! I want to get stronger. Strong enough to stop crying all the time. I mean, maybe that's why my master left in the first place. Because I was always crying so much. Kushi? Maybe it got so annoying that my master just up and left. So that's your motivation. Yeah. So I want to try to become a good, strong guard dog that doesn't cry so much. I wonder how long that's gonna take. Well, whatever. Good for you, I guess. Besides, that suits me just fine. Nice transition here. I've been thinking I'd take it easy and stay off work for a while. That would free me up to stick with you as long as it takes for you to kick that crying habit of yours, buddy. And the music died. Thanks, Labe. I'm... Up! Do your thing! You got it! Hey, you! Time to wake up, from the stream! Good. Now leave Kushi to me. You go deal with the others. Right, take care of him. Okay. As Alp uses with Labe. Benio evades every last one of Benten's attacks. Why aren't you fighting back? Come on, attack me already! Try to bite me! I shall not! Why? I am the proud lone wolf of Ragnarok. I do not bow to the commands of anyone. As he says this, Fenrir comes to a standstill and folds his arms, displaying his unflinching resolve to take whatever Benten throws at him. What the heck is your problem?
I thought you were a powerful wolf, not some punching bag. Ugh. You know it's gonna hurt, right? I could hit you anywhere if you stand there like that. Listen well. The overbearing damsel, I know, may be easily swayed by the foolish dreams of others. However, she also possesses the strength to return to her true self and move on. The Benten I know is not so pitiful as to be lost to the currents of times forever. So they do have a connection because they were in the same band together in what's called Golden Treasure Ship. Whoa! That's so freaking cool! You're walking way harder than I am right now. I can't have that. Benten strides over to the nearest walls and headbutts it as hard as she can. Benten! Ow! 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 Guess I went a bit too hard on that one. But I'm Benten, and dream or no dream. If you think you've got my number, you're dead wrong. And if you don't need me to, I'll just show you how much. Huh, good. I knew you would see your senses. Huh? Fenrir, are you okay? Don't worry, he likes it. Returning once more to your battle with King Kuniyoshi. Well, seems like things turned out okay over there, for better or for worse. Now we just gotta deal with... Durga, look out! Jamvan saves Durga from the other things charging in at her in the nick of time. Oh, that was close. Thanks. I've got you, Durga. I'll protect you. Please, let me pet you. I'll let you pet me. Must resist. Hey, pull it together, Arthur. He doesn't even have that much fur. He's a bird. Don't worry. The more our opponents try to destroy the world, the stronger daughter of Jamavan becomes. Come on, Jamavan. Come over here so we can share each other's pets. Wait a moment. In this situation, I am on side that's trying to destroy the world, while my opponents are trying to save it. This is terrible. Jamavan! Jamavan cries and runs around in circles while a crowd of townspeople gives chase. No, this is good. He is an excellent decoy. While they are distracted, one of us can. Got it. Leave it to me. It's tackle time. Yeah. Nice work to Bamara. You're in fine form, Gunzo, but so am I. Together, Gunzo and Wakan Tonka bring down the townspeople with tackles as fierce as lightning bolts. Your tackles look so cool, Gunzo. Thanks. Hearing a compliment like that when Wakan's killing it next to me sure is embarrassing. But having you cheer me on makes me really happy, Arthur. Wait, I'm afraid this is as much as I can help. I can provide Arkhan. After all, I am a strategist, not a fighter. Unless you use my variant, in which case he does a pretty decent damage. The rest is up to you. Got it. Send back Nick. Looks like we've rounded up all the brainwashed folks.
I'm back. Sorry it took me so long. Kushi and the others are okay now, but... unless we do something about Kuniyoshi, this dream will never end.
Feeling a little nervous, sorry. It's alright. Remember, even I was new to this once. Well, you have nothing to fear, so I'm going to make every last one of you see the light. Soon you'll all love things just as much as I do.
Okay, Kuniyoshi, I'll take you on this time.
The rest of you look on as Alp and Kuniyoshi face each other. Alp, if you'd stand in my way... that's fine. No, this is perfect. This way I can show you everything that I'm capable of. I don't need a magic staff. My love of Therians alone is powerful enough to create beams for me to throw at you. We're going to relish in our love of Therians together until the end of time. Paint the world in shades of love. Fairy love beam. Forget beam. Mofu, love, happiness. Kuniyoshi makes a heart with his hands and unleashes a beam of light more powerful than you've ever yet seen. I want everyone to focus on me. Look at me and see me win. Dream it. This had better work. Stronger than my weaknesses. This and all the other Dreamers are my turf. There's no way you can beat me at my own game. Yo, get ready. This attack's gonna be huge. I've got something under my cap, and you're gonna lose. Now end this dream. Dream deep. Al performs a smooth breakdance move, landing on his left knee with his right hand held out in front of him. On his upturned palm, something like a black hole begins to form. Then it speeds straight towards Kuniyoshi, as if drawn into him by some invisible force. What the? There's a special move I can only use in a world where I've switched reality for dreams. Dream Eater, Swallower of Dreams. This is me showing my true colors as a dream demon. Gotta say, I'm surprised you're able to stand up to it. It just goes to show how strong your feelings for Therians are. Actually, that's not quite right. See, you're a creator of dreams too, and you're good enough at it to compete with me, an actual dream demon. There it is. So the reason for Kuniyoshi's deep, intense passion and like why Leek looked up to him was really because he was able to dream very vivid dreams and be able to bring them to reality. Kuniyoshi is firing off beams at breakneck speed, but Alp eats every last one of them just as fast, hitting the two unlocked perpetuals stalemate in the center of his face. Help! How can this kingdom not be good enough for you? Everyone here's enamored with you! Isn't that what you want? This place is a paradise for you, as well! No one here would ever hate you. You're right. If I stay here, I'll be popular and loved by everyone I meet, forever. So then, but I'm not gonna do that because I realized something, Kuniyoshi. I remembered how bright you used to shine even before coming to this dream world. You weren't afraid to say you liked something, regardless of what others thought of you. That made you shine as bright as a dream. Now look, you've got everything you could have ever wanted. And you realize how boring that is now, don't you? I've had to deal with a reality where things weren't going well for me, and I got through because I had a dream all of my own. That dream defined me. Don't you see? That's what dreams are for. That's why we need both reality and dreams. You can't have one without the other. On that note, I gotta apologize. I'm sorry, Kuniyoshi. Didn't mean to intrude on a dream meant for your eyes only. But I'm also kind of glad I did. If I hadn't, I would have missed my chance to realize something so important. See, I know what I really want to do now. But, Alf, reality doesn't always work in your favor. You might get hurt and cry. You might get stuck and unable to proceed down the path you want. When that happens, you take a breather. You indulge in dreams, shake off whatever's bothering you, and go back to facing reality. That's what you've been doing all this time, isn't it? Before you came to the dream world, that's how you dealt with things. Aren't you afraid? Yeah, maybe. But so what? My dreams is bigger than my fear. Aww. One day, Kuniyoshi, I'm going to make you say that you like everything about me. Not just my looks and my dancing. As his strength gradually wanes, Kuniyoshi's beams begin to peter out until after a time, the energy smoldering in the middle of the room starts to coalesce and press toward him. Alp, you win. Kushi, you awake, buddy? As Kushi stirs from his dream, the very first thing he says is Kuniyoshi on the verge of being defeated by Alp. Kuniyoshi! Oh, hey! You've been wandering around the same spot for a while now. Are you lost? Was he talking to Kushi all the time? Oh, kinda. I went to the bathroom and I'd forgotten which classroom I was staying in. I tried to follow my scent back, but someone must have been wearing some really strong perfume or cologne around here, because my nose keeps on getting confused. Well, why don't you come to my group's classroom? We'll lend you a tent to spend the night. You can stay with us. Really? That'd be a huge help, thanks. And then we can look at each other's tents. Huh? Oh, looks like the other two are already asleep. Let's keep it down, okay? Here, you can use my tent. It's already pretty late, so feel free to hit the sack if you're tired. Huh? Where are you gonna sleep, Kuniyoshi? If anyone's sleeping outside the tent, it should be me. Ah, don't be silly. I wouldn't be able to fall asleep knowing I made a cute guest like you sleep out in the cold. But I won't be able to sleep either, knowing I'm kicking someone so nice to me out of his own bed. Oh, I know. Why don't we both sleep outside? Then we won't be sad when we go to sleep. I'm okay with that, but are you sad, Kushi? That was too much. This entire event is like a lot. I wouldn't say it's too much though. I like it. Yeah, I get that way before bed. I always end up thinking about my former master. That's why I don't really like sleeping by myself. Alright. Let's sleep outside together then. I'll even read you a picture book. It's not finished yet though. Aw, Kuniyoshi's being really sweet here. Really? Yay! And the fray then became a land for all Thanes to enjoy to their heart's content. The end. Yeah, for sure. No, less extravaganza, please. More events like this, where if you're actually gonna make it comical, at least make it comical to the extreme that it actually lands a punch. Either that or make an event like Jiangshi. Jiangshi is still one of my favorite events. Maybe, possibly even my favorite. I loved it. Hearing how the king granted his citizens wishes one after the other was so heartwarming. Kushi just gave Kuni a reason to cuddle him. Aww. I mean, Kushi wants to be cuddled here. Or, in really, he wants company. The Furry Kingdom. I wish I could live somewhere like that. In that case, I dub you Minister Fuzzy. Minister Fuzzy? Yep, Minister Fuzzy is never far from King's side. The two are always working together to make the kingdom a better place. Minister Fuzzy, huh? Well, I'll do my best. Kuniyoshi closes the book he's holding and places it on top of a nearby desk. I guess that story wasn't enough to put you to sleep. I've got a few more books here, so let me just... Minister... Fuzzy... That was fast. Guess the story must have helped after all. Well, I'd better get some sleep too. I've got an early start tomorrow. Aww, wholesome. That's so sweet. Kuniyoshi, why are you not fighting? Wait, what are you doing? Kushi jumps up and runs to Kuniyoshi's side. I'm Minister Fuzzy, which means I'm supposed to remain by the king's side forever and ever. Forever and always. Aww. Just when Kuniyoshi's attack weakened and Elf Regime Eater is finally about to strike, Kushi jumps in between them, shielding Kuniyoshi and taking the attack in his place. Huh? Wait, move out of... Minister Fuzzy, no! Seeing Kushi take the attack meant for him and crumple to the ground, Kuniyoshi flies into a panic, pulling the Thane into his arms and shouting his name. Minister Fuzzy, I mean Kushi! Why did you jump it away? I dragged you into my dream. Because I remembered when I found you, my king. It was like I'd been reunited with my former master. I was so happy. I'm just glad I got to stay with you to the end. I see. You're so sweet, Kushi. Thank you. A single tear rolls down Kuniyoshi's cheek as he lightly clasps Kushi's arm. And then... Kuniyoshi's turning back to normal. He's shrinking too! Which means...
Kuniyoshi's just as strong as I thought. He's even editing the stream himself. This isn't my sacred artifact. It's all him. By his own will, he's putting the stream world to bed.
All y'all Kuniyoshi haters back the fuck off. Kuniyoshi's the best.
Are you alright, Kuniyoshi?
Leak knows. He has a Leak stamp of approval. I'm fine, Leak. But Kushi... Oh, good morning. What's going on? Where are we?
My dream meter power does exactly what it sounds like. It consumes dreams, causing the dreamer to forget them. It doesn't actually wound anyone.
Oh, I see. That's reactionary. You nearly gave me a heart attack, Kushi. Don't go charging off like that again. I won't. Sorry for worrying you. Wait. Huh? No way! What's the matter now?
Labe, you did it! You actually slept in your pajamas!
Ugh, is that all? Do you have to make such a big issue of it? It's not like I did it to please you. Why does it even matter what I wear to bed?
Actually, wearing pajamas over regular clothes does make a difference. You sleep better, which makes for tastier dreams. I'm all for it.
I will murder your ass later. Come see me in my lab later, if you got a lot to talk about.
I know I did the wrong thing, and the reason this entire event happened was because of my tomfoolery. I'm prepared to face the consequences.
But Labe, Alp has to consume dreams to survive. Maybe. But have you ever considered that Alp can die? But invading people's dreams, privacy without their consent, is a different matter entirely. Isn't it, Alp?
Yeah.
Poor Alp.
Jamavan, what happened? Is it over?
It is, Pengu. Happy feet. The fighting's done, and everyone's been returned to normal, including you. Although, I must say, I feel like I've had enough pets to last a lifetime.
I didn't cause you any trouble, did I?
No. You have nothing to worry about. However, if it's alright with you, do you think you could stop petting me now?
Huh? Oh, what the heck am I doing? I didn't even realize.
Insane, who had been clinging to Jamavan's back, hastily detaches himself. I can see a light coming over there. That's the exit of the stream world, isn't it? Is this finally the end of the dream? I really want to go back to reality.
Yeah, look, it's happening!
Nope, there's Alice. We made it. The real world, at last.
Hey, you! We did it! We made it back!
About time. Boy, am I glad to be out of that nightmare. Let me do a quick head count. Yep, we're all here. Whew. Oh no, reality. For real though. I know they all solved their lessons and all that, but the dream world wasn't that bad. You know, they could just totally stay there. It would have been great to see a world full of fluffies. It's already past noon, isn't it? I suppose this picture book workshop has been cancelled after all that mess. Yeah, probably. Oh wait, hey, no way, I'm sure it's still on. Testing. Can anyone hear me? Right, excellent. Good morning, everyone. This is the MC speaking. I'm not sure how this happened, but I appear to have slept until noon. I was looking at Jam like, where the fuck, where the fuck you been? I had my own event, okay? That's no excuse to keep the tea cold. But I appear to have slept until noon. How could the organizer of the event oversee? How unprofessional! Yes. Well, since no one else is currently in the event space, I take that to mean that we are all guilty of oversleeping, so... Hurry up and get your sleepy hides over here. The event's starting now. Right now! My apologies for shouting. Please make your way to the event space with haste. It's like none of it ever happened. Like it all trickled away into nothing. Like a dream.
Labe, that was cheesy as fuck. Please shut the fuck up. Wait, really? But I remember everything.
Well, at least the event's still on. Let's head over there.
Yeah, let's go finishing our picture books. Sounds good to me.
Alex Jello Company. You'll join you, won't you, Benten? Kuniyoshi? Yeah, we have to finish our book too. What's gotten into you, Leaked? You weren't this excited yesterday. Oh, wasn't I? Whatever. You're way cooler when you're having fun like this. Enough chit-chat. We've gotta get changed so we can get our butts into the workshop.
Hold on, you two. Wait for me.
I'm gonna make it to the event face-to-face first. Just you wait. The MC's already there, you've done that. Let's run there together, my Durga. I'll see you later, banished one. Hey, walk on! Where do you think you're going to? You're still in your pajamas. Oh, jeez. I'd better go after them. See you later, Harrison. Later. They're running in health. Oh, Fenrir, my apologies, but I think you could go to the event space with our other teammate whose name escapes me without me. He has a name, you know. It's Happy Feet. I'll join you shortly, I promise. But there's just a small matter I need to attend first. Yeah, Leaked is such a goofy goober. I love him. Very well. I shall reunite with our picture tome in due course. You better get a move on too. Later, Jamba Fun. Bye. Now then, come out. I know you're here, Atlas. Jamba Fun's voice echoes around the supposedly empty classroom. The king in my dream was dreaming of me. I really wasn't a part of the Red King's dream. You've been through trouble so trying that, until but a moment ago, you couldn't even remember my name. Isn't that right, Jambavan? I knew it. You're the one who erased everyone's memories of the dream world for us. Just be grateful that I spared those poor dreamers the shame of having to remember their unsightly rampages. Any memories, transgressions that have been reduced to the stuff of dreams, soon forgotten. To keep the hullabaloo to a minimum, those with little connection to the other dreams will only feel as if they've had a very long dream. However, newly forged bonds are unlikely to fade. As for the dream demon who shares the same rule as me, well, okay, so that confirms that Labe was talking about Alice. So Labe knows all about Alice, even though Cameron tries to keep it secret, and Alice tries to keep it secret. Okay, Labe. Well, he's a different kettle of fish altogether. Now, my dear Chambavan, you really had me worried when your correspondence suddenly stopped. Imagine my surprise when I found out that you had wandered into such a curious world. You owe me a favor for this. When you're finished here, I expect you to show me the picture book you created and read the story within its pages for me. Gladly. Thank you, Alice. I'll do my very best to create an exciting story for you, in which I vague post about you while replacing your name with someone and call you out as the villain. Hearing this, Alice lifts briefly twitch into a frown. Now that I have confirmed your safety, I must be off. As she says this, Alice heads for the door and she strokes the March Hare's head as she leaves the Ueno Academy behind her. Soon, the picture book workshop resumes without a hitch, and everyone focuses on making up for the lost time. You spend your second night at the academy, and before you know it, the final day of the workshop is upon you. That's a sudden ending. I know technically there's an epilogue after, but, you know, usually there's something a bit more conclusive for the last episode. Well, you know, The non-epilogue last episode. Alright, let us continue with the epilogue. Overall, Kuniyoshi's conclusion seemed pretty neat. Still better than Jump Ones for sure. Not really comparable with Durga, so I can't really say which is better. But it had a nice resolution of, how, like, his dreams was part of his strength and not something that he used as a crutch. Now we wait for Alice's skill evolution. I mean, her Halloween brain got one that didn't really make her stronger, but oh boy. Yeah, there's still a handful of units that still need some skill evolutions. Yada yada. Here we are. You and your friends came to Ueno Academy to take part in the picture book workshop. But on the very first night, you found yourselves trapped in a series of bizarre dream worlds. Thrice were... Okay, thank you for stopping. Hopefully they don't forget the Arslan effect. I'm sure they already saw Arslan's email and said, yep, that's sufficient. Thrice were dreams and reality switched. And thrice did you and your companions succeed in awakening the dream rulers until, at long last, you were able to return to the real world. The picture book workshop resumed shortly thereafter, and each team put in the last burst of effort to finish their books in time for the third and final day. Epilogue. Workshop complete.
Oh, phew. It's finally done. I always thought we wouldn't finish it in time.
Staring up at the section of the wall on which his team's manuscript has been put on display, Alp lets out a sigh of mingled relief and fatigue. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I didn't think coloring in could be so tiring.
You really pushed yourself last night, didn't you? I was worried you were gonna fall asleep with a pencil in your hand. With a penis in your hand. But I didn't. I went to bed and got up early to finish him off. Speaking of which, Alp, you looked so grumpy this morning. I thought you might bite my cockhead off if I tried to talk to you. I might have. I guess I'm a night owl, and you're more of a morning person, huh?
Thanks for pushing through, Kushi.
That's nice to be appreciated, but I couldn't have done it without you, Ethan. It was tough going for a while there, but it was so worth the effort. I'm so happy I'm not even tired anymore.
long ass loading times. Working with people to make a dream like take shape. It's a really nice feeling, don't you think? I guess I never thought about my own dreams before. But through this project, after having to turn those dreams into words and pictures, I feel like I've come to understand myself a little more. By sharing words and combining dreams, it becomes clear which parts are the same and which are different. On top of that, I think I understand what it means to have faith in other people now. I was confused at first because it wasn't something I'd experienced before coming into Tokyo. But now I see the importance of trust. I think. Anyway, that's enough of my babbling. The closing event is about to start. It's party time! Several buffet tables have been arranged in the center of the event space so that the other teams can eat, drink, and mingle while perusing each other's works. Right. Well, although that little hiccup yesterday pushed the schedule back somewhat, thankfully, we managed to keep things on track and complete our schedule. More or less as planned. Anyway, good work everyone. You did great. Eat, drink, and chat as much as you want. Yes, this event concludes the picture book workshop. But do take your time socializing with the other teams. This is the well-deserved treat for all of your hard work. Ooh, good work everyone. Hey, you three. Nice work on that book. Labe, you came! Hey, thanks for all the help yesterday. Hope your medic work went okay. Gotta say, I'm impressed by your work ethic. You stuck with the workshop even after the whole ordeal yesterday. I couldn't have done it. Yada. I'm beat. If I didn't have this job, you can bet I'd be lounging around my room, taking it easy. What are you talking about, Labe? You'd rather be holed up in your room than enjoy this very fun event with us? Jeez. The only reason you go anywhere or do anything is that I'm there to crack the whip, huh? Something like that. Making the picture book was fun. You should make one with us next time. Sure. I might one day. If I ever get bored of being lazy and doing a fat load of nothing, that is. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you to take care of all the hard work so I don't have to lift a finger. Sound good, Aerithon? Sure it was hard work, but having seen the finished product, I think it was really worth it. Not to mention we had lots of fun. Is that so? Well, good thing you participated then, right, Elp?
Well, that was fun, right? But I still would feel bad for putting you guys through all that ordeal.
Well, you should. You should be ashamed that you caused this entire ordeal and made us have to suffer for an entire nightmare. You're talking about the first night we spent here, right? What happened?
Your dream was my dream, Irakushi. I guess you don't remember much of what happened in Dream World.
Actually, my memory's a bit fuzzy too. I'm missing pieces here and there. I remember most of it though.
Most of the people here don't remember any of it. Hey, don't look so suspicious. I didn't do anything. I swear. I'm just as confused as you. What could have caused all this memory loss? It's really strange.
Don't worry yourself over it. I'll find out the truth from Javamon later. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Never mind you. I just meant I need to talk to him about some guild business. Anyway, if nothing else, the incident revealed a lot about Javamon to me. The reason he's so ridiculously busy all the time must be that he's working a side job he's been keeping secret from me in the guild. Yeah, it's not you at all. Which means a little punishment is in order. Gotta get him to confess. Alright, speaking of guilds, Alp, I'm gonna introduce you to our guildmaster sometime soon.
Right. I want to make sure nothing like this happens again. I'm counting on your support, Labe.
Yeah. I already put this in a good word for you. The guildmaster's happy for you to join. But apparently not happy enough to actually come out of the special lab to greet you. Need some excuse about not wanting the Arthurian conversion to wear off. What? Oh yeah, I think I vaguely remember some people saying that he was human. Or, well, chief, whoever they are. In other words, I'm stuck as acting guildmaster. Ugh. What a pain in the butt. Did something happen?
Alpha's to join our guild. Yep. You heard it right here first. Ueno's Beast Tamers. Like the name suggests, it's the optical active around Ueno. Yesterday, after he resolved all that trouble he caused, they pulled me aside.
Alp, we need to talk. It's important.
Why do you call me here of all places? You're not gonna yell at me, aren't you?
I'm not. How many times do I have to tell you that? Now take off all your clothes. Look, I'm not mad or anything, but I thought we should talk about the way you've been using your sacred artifact.
My sacred? Are you talking about my cap?
Sure am. I can switch dreams with reality, right? It was the catalyst of today's insanity. Yeah, it'd be neat to see their guild master. But there's a lot of mysteries to be had when it comes to guild masters and guilds.
Wait, are you saying that those dream worlds we were in were the exact same kind of dream world I usually go and defeat? But then, why couldn't they get us out of there? I tried using my sacred artifact a bunch of times to switch reality back. On top of that, when I fall asleep in my dream, my sacred artifacts roll automatically inside and return to reality. Well, I slept like a baby after I ate my fill in Aerith dreams.
I think he ate a bunch of food streams again. Was it Kuniyoshi's? Or maybe it was out of that or Kushi's.
But when I woke up after that, I was back in reality. That's why I was convinced you were dealing with the collision too.
We weren't wrong about the collision. It's just that there was much more going on than we first thought. See, I believed that the Academy had collided with another world too, but then I realized that wasn't quite right. Those dream worlds were actually created by your sacred artifact, while within a collision with the Academy that you created. No, you said that you've never used a sacred artifact on a bunch of people at once, right? Well, turns out your artifact comes with a risk you weren't aware of.
A risk?
How do you normally decide on how big to make the range when you make a dream's reality switch?
I walk around the person whose dream I want to enter, mark the area, and then activate my sacred artifact. The dream kinda condenses and fills the space I've marked. But I can only use my sacred artifact in a closed off space. Wait a sec! Holy moly!
Well, thought of something, have you?
Oh, Kushi forgot to close the door to the classroom when he went to the bathroom. But since the main door of the academy was locked, I thought it'd be alright. Although, now that I think about it, the marking conditions was probably fulfilled for the academy building in general.
Exactly. You really are an idiot, you know that. This is your turf, so to speak. You'll probably walk every inch of this place at least once. That's why all those people got sucked into the dream world.
Okay. But that still doesn't explain why I couldn't undo the switch with my cap's rule. My sacred artifact fulfills the role of a key that can open to doors to reality and dreams. So if I can bring a whole group of people into a dreamworld world, I should be able to bring them back as well.
Alp, that's the logic of your homeworld. How many years has it been since you came to Tokyo? Has it even been a year yet? You're not familiar with the way of this Tokyo and its collisions with other worlds, are you? Not that I know everything myself. There are still so many mysteries surrounding the collisions. But I'll give you an interesting example. That's the story of a collision between the Misty Mountains in Tokyo and 5 mountains from other worlds. The mountains involved were Inohane Dake from the Land of Wa, Mount Kurame from Mount Oe, the Kunlun Mountains of Penglai, and Kitez's Bald Mountain. Interesting. That happened in, what's it called? Black Snow and Hot Spring Mountains, but it wasn't that clearly specified whose mountains were which. It was kind of just like mentioned in passing each one. However, even after 4 of the 5 world's mountains, Inohane Dake, Mount Kurama, Mount Oe, and Bald Mountain, where the Dark Lord's Crag, lost their focal transients, the collided worlds remained.
Whoa, that's really similar to what happened here.
Researchers of the collisions have proposed hypotheses that could explain this. There's a legend in Penglai centered around 5 sacred mountains. This concept could have have dictated the manifestation of the collision. There is a legend in Penglai centered around 5 sacred mountains. This concept could have dictated the manifestation of the collision. The concept? Okay, so something about 5 secret mountains bound different mountains of different worlds together. This legend being from Penglai. I see. So a concept in itself can be a binding factor. So the focus doesn't have to be a transient, apparently. In other words, there has to be a transient hiding somewhere in Kunlun, who's the focal point of all of the interconnected collided worlds. Oh, I see. So that's the hypothesis. Not that it's concept bolting it together, but there's still someone in Kunlun hiding them together. So it was resolved after, the focus of one of them was Chernobog. We don't know who the focuses of the other mountains were there, though, because there was multiple collisions. It wasn't just the Bold Mountain. So I guess there had to be multiple focuses is the thing. The leaders of the Ikebukuro Berserkers were among the first to notice this. There's word they even sent in a team to investigations to find out, and now the series pretty much talked about like it's fact. Why would they go to all that trouble? Because learning the truth about Collider Worlds could tell us a lot about how Tokyo came to be. And their guild is downright obsessed with figuring out Tokyo's system. Isn't that like every major guild? Well, I guess not the main three, since they're in it for just winning the game. Come to think of it, their goal could be related to the fact that this Tokyo is linked to 23 other worlds. Connection enforceably upheld by 23 focal points. Hold on, if I'm starting down here, there's a lot of board here that I need to take in. Their goal could be related to the fact that Tokyo is linked to 23 other worlds. So in a sense, the connection to other worlds could be considered as focal points too, or focuses. Is he referring to the pillars? Or the world representatives? Maybe the world representatives are the reason why those gates are to the other worlds are open. Because those gates in themselves are collisions that connect the two worlds. And their presence maintains that collision. I'm trying to make sense of everything that's being said here. Lots taken. Doing research for Duo. I'm not sure exactly where this is in Thailand, but I don't think that Duo and the Berserkers were necessarily cooperating with each other this early on when this event first released. If they were looking for those.
Hold up! Bring up the Berserkers for a second. Are you telling me that the folks in Dreamlands we just escaped was...
You caught on faster than I thought you would, Elf, but you're right. It was probably you. The dream worlds we just escaped, the focus was Alp. Like, in my game, he keeps on, freezing momentarily, and I don't understand why. I think it might be my phone. I really need a new phone upgrade. I just upgraded my laptop, too. With my computer. The collision was caught by the regrets in your heart. All those things you can't forget. I see, so the collision... So Alp was the source of the dreams and the collision. And the dream swap with the reality happened inside the borders of the Ueno Academy. But within that same territory, overarching it was a collision that Alp also caused. So Alp was the cause of that collision. These created a series of different dream worlds for Jonbon and the others. That's why the collision couldn't be undone until you let go of your own regrets. If you keep using a rule in Tokyo, there's no telling when another incident like this could occur. On top of that, a person's dreams ought to be private. You don't have any right to go peeking into people's minds like that. If that's the case, then Old Ones and Eldorado should be cousin main story. My brain is shriveling up. Some people have past hurts that they don't want others to see. Have a little respect.
I feel terrible. I can never want to go into another person's shin again. But what am I supposed to do? I can't eat dreams without visiting dream worlds, and dreams are what I need to survive. If I stop eating them, I'll die.
Well, that's why we prepared a grave for you, Alp. I hope you enjoy it. That's why I wanted to talk to you about your future.
Oh no, I have to die, don't I? Or am I just going to end up getting arrested and rotting in jail for all time?
Don't be ridiculous. That's supposed to be a surprise. That's not at all where I'm going with this. What kind of monster do you take me for?
But life, you're always glaring daggers at me and telling me off.
Sure, I've scolded you a few times before, but the rest is just your imagination.
So then, what's all this about?
Look, I don't think your artifact is at risk of causing incidents like this too often, but it still needs to be monitored. That's why I'd like you to join our guild, the Beast Tamers.
The Beast Tamers, huh? Isn't Kushi a member too?
Yeah. No, seeing it's an app guild, we've got a role to fulfill and whatnot. But we also have a shared goal, namely, to uncover the secrets of this Tokyo using a bioscientific approach. Quite a few of our guild members have problems with their secret artifacts, and we help them conduct research and create strategies for dealing with them. If you join our guild, we'll be able to work together to come up with a way for you to eat without invading people's privacy. Maybe even one where you don't have to sneak around anymore. So, you've heard my idea. A Nightmare in a Window 2. It's never gonna happen. What's your decision?
People accept me, but in my homeworld, people despised me.
You decided to start being true to yourself, right? That it was time for a fresh start?
Yeah, I did. Okay, Babe, I want to learn more about my secret artifact. So please, let me join the Beast Tamers. Hey, yo! And that was that.
You're really good now, huh? Congrats.
Thanks. How's it sound so cool when you're praising me, Arthur? Anyway, because of the whole incident yesterday, I got to examine myself and realize what I really want in life. It's not like I magically found my true self or anything, but I'm doing what I can to quit lying to myself and pretending to be someone I'm not. Instead, I want to be as kind as Kuniyoshi and ambitious like Durga. I want to challenge myself while still taking a little breaks, chill like Jambavan. And you know what else? I don't think the person I've been until now has really been fake. At the end of the day, I actually do want to be popular, and looking back, the Nimi I created when I came to Tokyo is still a definite me. So, if it's all the same to you, I'm gonna keep using this Panetherian form. I mean, I'm kinda stuck with it anyway. I can't change the forms unless I take the Spangle, but my pen arms are too chubby.
There it is.
So, long story short, I'm gonna give my dreams of becoming a popular woman shot.
So yeah, he transformed into Panda, and now he can't untransform because he's an idiot.
This is who I am. This is what makes me up. I'm the cutest demon you've ever met, and I can rap like nobody's business.
I'm really a fan of you, Alf. Love you.
Thank you. I'll never forget those words, Arthur. But I want you to hold off on deciding that until you see me become my full self. A horrendous, ugly, bat-shaped demon. That's when you will see what you really meant by those words, and when I'll be able to tell how I feel about you.
Yeesh. He really doesn't understand his own sacred artifact. If it were just a transformation, closing the apple would make him revert back to his original form. The fact he doesn't means that his bangle is really... Wait, what? Closing the app would make him revert back to his original form. Something about a sacred artifact is letting persist in his panda form, even if he closes the sacred artifact. But I'm not really sure what Lape is trying to say here. Oh, whatever. He'll figure it out eventually. I guess it's up to me to train him up, since I'm insane though. Oh, jeez. Now I feel too old.
Anyway, come on! Let's go check out the other team's picture books. I'm super excited to see what everyone's come up with. Me too. We can start with Kuniyoshi's team. I'm dying to see what theirs is like. Sure. You're coming too, right, Lape? Marathon?
Oh, fine. I guess I'll join you. Alright, count me in. Let's see how the art student's dead. Before you head over to where the book made by Kuniyoshi's team is displayed, As you make your way across the room, you hear several voices engaging in a heated argument.
Will you keep your voices down? Don't you realize how embarrassing this is? Everyone is looking at us.
Hey, I'm not the one yelling here. She is. Okay. Why can't you ever do what she's supposed to? Excuse me? You think I'm being loud? You, the one who wouldn't know talent if it kicked you in the face? The plot of our book is all over the place now. It's as poor as a certain someone's future prospects. All I did was make our morning story more exciting. You should be thanking me. Staring that, and turning into just another of your pet projects. Times change. You need to keep up. If you let yourself get stuck in one thing too long, you'll be left behind. Says you, someone with the attention span of a 5-year-old. You're impatient, indecisive, unfaithful, lazy, and unreliable.
Enough! My head is pounding.
Oh god, I love this trio so much.
Looks like they're fighting again.
Alp variant in his original form, please. Yeah, that'd be great. An Alp variant where he can actually change to several forms, not just band form would be pretty neat, actually. I wonder what happened. They seem to be getting along just fine yesterday. Maybe they fight because they get along so well. That doesn't really matter, does it?
I guess not. Still, judging by their book, I think there might be more to it than that. Look at it. It's a hot mess. Sure, the pictures are all really well done, but they don't match the story. It's like they're just jamming two totally different tunes that just don't sync up.
Alright, this is pretty bad. Even a layperson could tell how those two have butted heads at every turn. How did this happen? The story Kuniyoshi read me the other night was good. Now it's just all over the place. I mean, since when did Mr. Fuzzy become so rocking? Ben 10 has no taste, confirmed.
Well, how do you even know what you're saying, Kushi? Since when do you know anything about rock?
I know enough. Rock is all about oh yeah, about expressing one's rebellious spirit.
Which means?
I don't know. Don't you two start fighting too? You okay, Leet? You sidle over to Leet as he wearily bows his head, and you press a gentle hand to his forehead.
What are you doing, my friend?
Oh, I see. Very not. This fever is not because of a cold.
It is simple fatigue. If I could return home and rest, I will be back to my normal strength in no time. I think.
Oh, Leet is so cute. I'm sorry you had to see that, everyone. I didn't see you there. I could cut myself. How could I stand around arguing when I'm surrounded by all these cute Sarians?
I thought you'd be in a bad mood all day after that, Kunyoshi, but it seems like you've cheered up a bit.
I think the reason I've been able to smile through this is that we all forgave each other yesterday.
Right. I'm not afraid of those dream worlds, so I figured the least I could do was apologize to the folks who still remembered what happened. But even though it was my fault, Kuniyoshi, Durga, Jamavan, and everyone else who fought with us apologized too. Then everyone forgave me just like that.
I'm blaming you.
But if I hadn't tried to peek into your dreams without asking, none of this would have happened, Harrison.
However, you did not act with the intention of harming anyone, correct? That is why everyone was happy to forgive one another. No ill will was intended. Exactly. So chin up, Alp. Keep on smiling like you always do. Yeah, people are always reminding me of this, but maybe you need to hear too. There's nothing better than a real smile to brighten the days of those around you.
I guess. Okay. If you guys will stop worrying about me, I'll keep smiling.
And I'll do the same. After all, the events got me my creative juices flowing. I just can't wait to start my next work. I've been so hyped about I couldn't help but pour all my heart in our next picture book. Although, at least one person on my team has made that a little difficult.
Wait a minute, you're talking about me, aren't you?
Anyway, none of that matters now. The event's over. Which means I could go home and start writing. God, I love this. I'm drawing! There's so much I want to draw. I think I'm going to pull it up all-nighter for this foreseeable future. I'm looking forward to your next work, Kuniyoshi. Thanks, Kushi. I'm glad to hear it. And I promise you the next one won't have any influence from Ben 10. You suck, Kuniyoshi. I'll be pouring my heart and soul into it, so hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as the last one. But he's not the only one. I've already thought of an idea for my next piece too. Just when I say I'll knock your socks off. Maybe you should stick to composing music content. Show me when you're done, I want to see you. Thanks. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Well, I'll swing by and give you a copy when it's done. I'd love to hear what you think about it. I'd be more than happy to give you a copy of mine too. In fact, if you're free sneakhead, I'll track you down to the ends of the earth and make sure you get it. Well, if this is how we're doing things, allow me to say that I would also like to look at my next. These next words are drowned out by the sudden arrival of someone with a very loud voice. Oh, poor Lee, getting interrupted again. I love Leek's dynamics with everyone is so great. It's either this trio or like in the Guildmaster Heavy's always snubbed by the other Guildmasters. Oh, poor Leek. And as per classic Hostmo tradition, the epilogues are the longest part of the entire story. Alright, so the final part of the final episode. Leak the punching bag. I love Leak, but I'd punch him. He's just so squishy! And imagine the noises he'd make as he punch him. He'd be like, ah! Yeah! I love Leak. Well, if this is how we're doing things, allow me to say that I would like to... Hey, there you are! Yoo-hoo! Arison! I love Leet. You hear a voice crying in protest, but is quickly drowned out by Durga's heavy footfalls as she steps on Leek's face, as she charges towards you. Hey, Durga! How's it going? Looks like everyone finished their picture books, huh? Here, I brought you some snacks.
Oh, thanks, Surya. Oh, there's some cookies and chocolates in here. Huh? Can you eat this kind of thing up? I thought you could only eat things that exist in dreams. Not exactly. See, I can only get the nutrients I need to survive from stuff in dreams. That doesn't mean I can't eat and enjoy food in the real world. I just don't want to fill me up or anything. So basically, you can eat things from both dreams and reality, but you only need to eat the stuff in dreams to live. Yep. It's the same as how you can eat food in your dreams, but you can't actually survive off it. By the same token, even if you can't eat dreams, they still nourish your soul, right? It's the same with me and real food. Wait, does that mean I never ate that candy in the dream world?
I was curious that about myself. I mean, I did feel full after chowing down on those candy houses. But if that collider world really did exist within the dream, I think that sense of being full must have been a placebo effect.
No way. I regret not eating my weight in candy while I had the chance.
Yeah, that's a big loss there, Draga. Should've just ate all the candy until you were, like, expanded to the entire land's width. World War II, I think YouTube shadow banning, oh. Someone shadow banning anyone? No. No one say any swears.
Anyway, no, that's been...
Well, I can assure you there's no moderators for your friends, and I'm not looking at chat myself in terms of the direct chat. I'm only looking at the overlay chat, so I'm not really moderating or removing the comments.
Anyway, now that that's cleared up, let's dig into the snacks Durga brought us.
Oh, right. Hope you enjoy them. Alright, come on, everyone.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh my god.
Ooh, give me some.
Thanks for the snacks, Durga.
Where do these snacks come from anyway? Oh, Tamara and Wakan.
There you are, Durga. You ran all the way here, didn't you? Gunzer and Waka hurry into the room and make a beeline for your group. I see you've shared around all the snacks, my Durga.
Good, good.
Yep, I sure did.
Hey, don't ignore me.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm sorry for running, okay? I won't do it again, so chill. Anyway, as I was saying, Tamara and Wakan brought a bunch of snacks here with them. Way too many to finish by themselves. So, now that the event's more or less wrapped up, we thought we'd hand them out. Oh yeah, pretty sure we heard about that earlier. Anyway, I'd be happy to take some of those sweets off your hands.
Oh, no fair, Labe. I wanted something sweet too. Don't hog them all.
Don't worry, you can get a plenty of taste of me later tonight. Not to worry, there's plenty to go around. Well, that's great and all, but now I'm getting thirsty. Anyone got something to drink? That or it. Here you are, Labe. I thought this might happen, so I brewed some tea. Jonvon and Fenrir appears by Labe's side, carrying a teapot and some cups. That's thoughtful. That's just what I need. Hey, Fenrir, give me one of those cups you're holding. Very well, but Jonvon says you take the one on the right here. It smells a bit funny. It's not like I poisoned it. Why must I play waiter? Here, take it. I'm simply returning the favor. You brewed some tea for me in that dream, did you not?
Hey, Jonvon, can I have some tea too?
Certainly. I brewed a full pot, so there should be enough for everyone. Do be careful though, as it's quite hot.
Thanks. I'll just take a little sip. My tongue! Oh, guess I should wait a bit. It's still too hot.
Oh, sorry, Dogo. Perhaps you should add a bit of milk? Or slurp it loudly.
Oh, thanks. I think I'll do that.
Smaller sugar. Sweets, I presume.
You're welcome some too, Fenrir. Sweet, salty, sour, whatever you're in the mood for. We got you covered. Feel like the snack cell. Give me some sugar.
Refrain from tempting me with such things. A lone wolf such as I must never overindulge his hunger. Ah, you're trying to keep your hunger for success alive, eh? You have all the spirit and ambition of an aspiring athlete, Fenrir. Such nonsense. I am not a domesticated dog, but a proud wolf. Still, holding back too much isn't good for you. My Durga made that mistake. Very well. If you insist, then I shall have one. Select a confection for me at your discretion. Excellent. Let me see. This sweet is the best adventure you have prepared. Enjoy. Walk on. Don't use me as an excuse to dish out our treats. Fenrir takes the sweet from Walk-On and dashes off to eat it in secret. This confection pales in comparison to the treats I partook of in Durga's dream. So, how'd the picture book check out? I want to see it. Okay. That's okay. You don't have to see it. Yeah, we kept messing up and now it's just a mountain of failures. I thought that our teamwork would save the day, but the results speak for themselves. All three of us share in this sadness equally.
Come to think of it, you're already persuading us to make up for ours or something, right?
Oh dang, I just remembered that our working event gets displayed in the school hall for a while. What? No way! We're never gonna live this down! That's rough. So, how badly did it turn out? Leaked the Slytherin 4 trying to get back up. Parvati turns into a shout and jumps out of Durga's body. Oh, I thought it was just I'm being fucking. My bad. Oh, my poor Durga. She lost consciousness while her painting on. That's her losing consciousness. She has lost consciousness while remaining on her feet. Oh, that's funny. Durga is actually the one who thought up a story for our picture book. She worked the stuff that happened in the dream world to spice up the plot. But we're not great at drawing, so the first product is a bit, well, downright awful. They can't. Oh good, she's awake. I can't let them do this! I've got rid of that ugly book! Oh no! No you don't! All of our attendance stays are riding on that thing! Yes, please calm yourself, Adria. In addition to being essential to our graduation, that picture book is a culmination of our incredible teamwork. Hey, if it'll keep that whole school from seeing that monstrosity, I say, getting him back here will be totally worth it. The game's stuck with it in dream again. Yeah. Did they lose consciousness standing up too? She's so fast. I can't catch up with her. Please, won't somebody stop my Durga? Durga, stop! Damn, she's quick. She's actually going to destroy the picture book she drew. That's so sad. Don't do it, Durga. I want to see it. Wait, someone's going to tear up the book? That's so metal. I've got to record this, and it'll go viral. Durga dashes towards where her team's picture book is displayed with unprecedented speed. Those who are chasing her desperately try to outrun her, but they have a hard time keeping up. I hope things turn out right. Look, the event host seems to be gathering over there now. Sheesh. Those Yoyogi students are always causing a ruckus. So, how'd your picture book turn out, Jambavan? Oh, we finished it up without any problem. Ours was also based on events in the dream world. Ah, yes. I've already cast an eye on it over myself. It's nice and polished. A very pleasant read. In fact, I'd say it wouldn't be out of place in the bookstore. I brought it. I thought it was quite brilliant. Thank you very much. I was really looking forward to this event, so it's great to know that I made the best of it. You didn't overload yourself, did you? You didn't work on this alone, I hope. No problems there. Although, I suppose I did end up taking on the bulk of the responsibility at first. However, after the whole Dream World affair, Fenrir and Happy Feet kindly took some of the world off my shoulders. That was nice of you, Fenrir. We cannot stand by and watch Jump Von labor so strenuously as we did all by ourselves. He ought to rely on us more. But I think Happy Feet's problem was just that Jump Von would never remember his name. Oh, you're such a cool guy, Fenrir. Thank you for that. Oh, truth be told, the two of you did fall asleep rather early, and ended up having to do the work through the night to ensure the book was finished in time. Hey, I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you again, Aerithon. I'm just gonna sweep under the rug the fact that that never got resolved how people exploit John Von again. We really appreciate that you took part in this event with us. Thanks so much. Getting to hang out with everyone like this really boosts the mood and keep me from feeling lonely. I hope we can do it again soon. We definitely will. Thanks for the invite. I had fun. Yay! Thanks for looking out for Kushi, Aerithon. Feel free to swing by the dorms if you're ever in Ueno. I'm sure Kushi, Up, Jump Von, and Fenrir will be happy to have you over for a group orgy. Will do. I'll come see you too, Labe. Be prepared to work hard if you do. I can count on you to take care of everything while I doze off, right?
Aerithon, I really think you should report Labe.
Let's see you around, Alp. Thanks for, well, everything.
Right. We'll definitely see each other again soon. After all, it's like your jet's like, which means a couple of popular peeps like us are destined to come together. That's just common sense. So there's nothing to be sad about, you feel me? I'll be hanging out again before you know it.
Yeah. Wow. You grin at each other, and your laughter resounds throughout the halls of Ueno Academy, mingled with a satisfying slap of your high five. Together, you and your friends enjoy looking at the rest of the picture books, all the while snacking, talking, and laughing. Thankfully, your fun is not cut short. The already off-schedule picture book workshop party is further extended, allowing you to enjoy spending time with your friends late into the night. Eventually, the party ends, and you find yourself navigating the nighttime streets of Shinjuku as you make your way back to your room at the academy.
Sha-sha-sha! You've had a rough couple nights, haven't you, Master? Sha-sha! After all, it's been nearly 2 whole days since you last saw your cute little Solomon. You missed me, didn't you? Didn't you?
Not in the slightest.
How could you say something like that? It's gonna make me cry now. You did miss me, didn't you? I know you did. You can't have children with me. Now I think about it, Master, a copy of your finished picture book will be sent over to us a few days, won't it? Well, it does. I'd love to see it. Though only if you'd allow me, and of course.
Yeah, you can read it if you want.
Yay! It may not look like it, but if you have a level 3 certificate in picture book storytelling.
Level 3 certificate and everything.
That said, reading your picture book that you read yourself as created would feel a little presumptuous. Perhaps you would read it to me instead, Aruji-sama.
Okay, fine, I can say no to you.
That's my master, Aruji-sama! I'm going to milk this for all it's worth. Now, the Shinjuku Academy dorms are right around this corner. Why don't you go around and enjoy a nice long rest? After 3 days of hard work, you've definitely earned it, Master.
And then MC dies? What the fuck? What are you even saying, as you know? It's very late now, and the streets around you are all but deserted as you turn to the corner and gaze up at Shinjuku Academy. As you make your way toward it, you find yourself recalling the latest conversation you had with Up before the party came to a close.
Hey, what's that face all about? Is something up, Aerithon?
You looked into my dreams, right? What do you say?
Dream? Oh, even the one I took a peek at that first night? Now that was a really interesting dream. Huh? You want me to tell you about it? Oh, you curious, W? Well, nah, I shouldn't tell you. But hey, don't worry about it. There's nothing to be ashamed of for anything. It's a really good one. It's actually up there as a favorite of mine. Hey, is there something on your mind, Earthen? Oh, even if there isn't, even if you're not worried about anything, I want you to listen to what I have to say. No matter who we are, or what sort of life we've lived, our dreams are constantly fluctuating. Because dreams are a collection, a projection of our wishes in a particular moment. Even if you're depressed over something, you think you lost your way. If you just keep wishing for things to be different, your dreams will change, and the future envisioned for yourself will eventually win out in real life too. That is the power in dreams. Or, so I've come to understand after everything we've been through. And that's why you should never give up, Arthur. Whatever it is you're hoping for, you can do it, no matter what you face in the future. So, I wonder what dream you'll have tonight, Arthur. I won't be peeking this time, not without your consent. That's why I'm going to ask you straight up. I want you to show you all my dreams, Arthur. I want to show you all my dreams, Arthur. Yeah. And in exchange, I want you to show me all yours. Because you see, Arthur, I'm really interested in your dreams.
A fluffy nightmare in Ueno. End. That was a pretty nice story. A conclusion that was satisfying. Everyone yet doesn't sacrifice individual plot points, and at the same time also giving us some in-depth lore explanation of the nature of collisions and focal points. I think it's safe to say that not all events take place in different loops, as in Jiangshi event they mentioned in the first Christmas event, and this one made reference to Jiangshi, I believe. Oh, I see. Yeah, I would say so too. There seems to be like some canonicity between different events, even if those events are that canonicity isn't within the same timeline of the loop of the main quest. I mean, actually, that's kind of obvious, actually, because some events are just outright connected to each other, like Kanan as well as what's called Go-Go or Raiders of the Lost Isle. And yeah, Christmas events tend to be connected to each other because of Christmas and all that. And of course, these guys just meeting each other, like how Fenrir and Benton are already acquainted because of a golden treasure ship. Okay. But yeah, overall thoughts on this event. Yeah, I liked it. Labe is kind of a lazy asshole who didn't learn his lesson at all, and honestly, what the fuck? His entire thing was just like, I'm gonna give you my work, so I'm counting on you, alright? And then he never changed the entire story. So, Labe is, I mean, he's cute, he's hot, but worst character development in the entire event. Kuniyoshi, he's the OG. He was, like, super cool about everything. Even though he's super passionate, and there's a lot of people that may dislike him, because, I don't know, he's not your stereotypically hot, attractive, fat, or muscular guy. There's a lot of passion in him, and a lot to relate on him. And also, you can see that he has his own sense of wisdom, too. Like, he has a very... He seems to be very... How do I describe this? Internally intelligent of his own mental processes. Very self-aware of that. Which, you know, I can look up to. Very cool. They can't keep getting away with this, yeah. Labe, your sins will catch up to you. Jamavan will poison you one day and then you'll never wake up. Jamavan's development was terrible, but that's not Jamavan's fault. That's just Labe's fault. By extension. How, like, they swept it on the rug and was like, oh yeah, just give him a break. And then he can work as usual and let everyone push the work onto him. Even at the very end, he was like fucking Happy Feet and Fenrir made him do all the work as they slept away. It was like, that didn't change anything, Jesus Christ. Like, at least with Durga, there was a happy lesson there. And kind of a funny outcome too in the very end, where it's like, Durga was like, wait, I can keep on eating and I wouldn't gain any weight? That is actually really, really sad and funny that she only realized that then. But yeah, if it were me, I would definitely overeat if I knew it was a dream too. And... with the case of Kuniyoshi. Well, besides what I already said, I don't know. It seems like superficially he seems to be, you know, kind of obsessive and not really having any self-control. But if you just are willing to look beyond it, he's obviously very aware of his like own like passions and his how other people view of him, and he tries to, and people actually saw that as a strength of him in terms of how he just kept on being himself despite the hate on him, and yeah, that's why you gotta respect Kuniyoshi a lot, because like honestly, like whatever Alp's deal is just all about popularity and all that, and wants to impress as much people as possible. I'm not sure if I like that idea, but more power to him. I'm more into Kuniyoshi's sort of mindset of being able to, you know, have his own beliefs and still run along with them, even if people think he's weird or just not playing along. At the same time, you know, he's just human too, so he has his own weaknesses, which is why like he ended up indulging, you know, a bit inconveniently, a bit too much for everyone's sake, because you know the dream did become reality. But you know, it was his dream. Like it's fine to let him indulge a bit, and that's in fact the whole point of it. They were like, yeah, you know, indulge a bit, get strength from your dreams, and then face reality head on along with that passion again, while you know, your morale is boosted from that. And I think Kuniyoshi has a very healthy balance for that. So, you know, Kuniyoshi really didn't need to learn anything from this, to be honest. It was just more so, like, Durga learned something for sure. Jamavan could have learned something, but the story's from under the bus and he just has to suffer. And Kuniyoshi didn't need to learn anything, and the story shows it. It's just that, you know, he already knew the solution. He ended the dream on his own terms. The only reason it seemed like a problem was because, well, his dream was like exposed to everyone because Alp was just non-consensually like revealing it to everyone. Because she still needs to move on, but this is also, yeah. Well, yeah. Kushi's a whole different story. But he's cute at least. If you play the special story, they did help make the book. You do want to see the special stories, but I kind of wanted it on 2 hours, so since it didn't end early, I will just have to read that on my own time. Despite how negative my opinion on how Leib's development was, I'm most interested in seeing his because of reasons. But anyway, yeah. Kuniyoshi is the best character ever. And Kuniyoshi, Lita, and Benten, I want to see more of them. So whenever Benten has her variant, I want the trio to be back together. Oh god, please. But yeah. That's it. Thank you for joining me. That concludes the stream. It was a wonderful journey over the past 4 days, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to the story with me. I will bid you all adieu, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.